cafe closed an hour ago, but the lights are still on. You came in wearing black that night, sat by the window, ordered espresso. Didn't look at your phone once, didn't seem to be waiting for anyone. The rain started sometime after midnight. Nobody noticed except the old man at the counter. He turned the record over without saying a word, and somehow it felt like he'd seen this before. 黒いサングラス、テーブルの端に置かれたまま。名前も知らない、ただそれだけが気になっていた。Stay a while, the city's still breathing.Stay a while before the morning finds us. Yeah, you smiled at something outside. Maybe a memory, maybe nothing at all. A taxi stopped across the street for a moment, then drove away with no one inside. The song playing overhead was unfamiliar, but I still hear it every now and then. Funny how some nights refuse to disappear, even after all these years.午前1時13分、雨の匂い冷めたエスプレッソ。誰もいない交差点。Stay a while, the night remembers everything. Stay a while, even when we don't.Maybe you forgot, but maybe you didn't. Maybe some things are meant to stay behind.A photograph, a song, a pair of sunglasses. The bartender handed them to me before I left, said keep them until she comes back. I almost laughed, it's been a long time since that night. The cafe is gone now, the city looks different, but every time it rains I still think about that table by the window. また会える気がする。理由はない、ただこの街がまだあなたを覚えている気がする。Stay a while, for those still awake. Stay a while, under the fading neon lights. Stay a while, until the city falls asleep.13 a.m. Her sunglasses are still with me. The terminal gate, golden hour, running a little too late. Boarding signs glowing over the sea, and seat 12A still waiting for me. Palm trees dancing by the parking lot, old headphones playing songs I forgot. Everybody's going somewhere tonight, while the sunset slowly gives up the light. 波の音だけが聞こえてる。8月の終わりは少し優しい。遠くの飛行機雲が空に溶けていく。 Stay a while, the ocean's calling out your name. Stay a while, nothing ever stays the same. Stay a while, before the summer slips away. The captain said we'd leave at 9, but time has never cared for signs. Children laughing somewhere near the glass, watching all the airplanes pass. I bought 2 coffees out of habit. Funny how some things never quit. One grew cold beside my hand, like a postcard from a distant land. Nobody sat in seat 12A, not tonight, not last year, maybe never. Stay a while, the stars are coming into view. Stay a while, sky still carries pieces of you. drifting softly from a place not far. For a moment the whole world swayed, like a record that refused to fade. The ocean doesn't ask questions, and neither does the moon. They both seen people leave far too many times too soon. Sometimes I think that's what growing up is, learning to wave goodbye without asking why. Airports, train stations, crosswalks, they're all the same places built for people who don't stay. The final boarding call arrived, and somehow I was still alive, watching lights disappear into the blue, thinking maybe I was waiting too. Summer's ending once again, the city's waiting back at home, but for one more quiet moment, I don't mind being alone. また来年同じ景色を見ているかな、そんなことを考えながら最後の飛行機を見送った。Let the night just pass us by. Flight 271 has been delayed. Estimated departure unknown. The airport lounge was almost empty, just a suitcase sleeping by the wall. Outside the glass, the runway lights looked like stars that learned to fall. You sat beside a charging station, reading something upside down. I couldn't tell if you were waiting or simply passing through this town. 午前2時21分、誰もいない多上口、静かなアナウンスだけが夜をつなぎ止めている。 Stay a while, the sky can wait tonight. Stay a while, under these fluorescent lights. A paper cup beside your jacket, board and pass inside a book. You looked up when the speaker echoed, then smiled without a second look. The rain had found the terminal windows, paint and silver across the glass. Funny how the longest moments always seem to disappear so fast. 出発を見て、それでも誰も急がない。きっとこの夜だけは時間も飛べないんだ。Stay a while, the runway still remembers. Stay a while, before September ends. Maybe every airport keeps a story, a missed flight, a final goodbye, a name we never asked. Maybe that's enough. Another announcement filled the silence. Nobody moved from where they sat. The city slept beyond the clouds, and somehow I was fine with that. You stood up when they called your gate, pulled your bag across the floor. I thought about saying something then, but I had missed my chance before. また会える気がした。 づけばもう消えている Stay a while For those still awake Stay a while Between departures and mistakes Stay a while Until the morning reaches us Flight 271 has been delayed again. The signal changed twice. Neither of us moved. Late August never really leaves this city. Even after midnight, the pavement keeps the heat. Neon signs reflected in the puddles, and the sound of distant tires filled the street. You stood beneath the crossing light, hands inside the pockets of your coat. The world kept moving all around us, but somehow that moment learned to float. I remember the color of the sky, somewhere between blue and goodbye. And though it's been 1,000 nights since then, I still see you every time I close my eyes. 去年の夏だった風は少しだけ暖かくて街は何も知らないふりをしていた Stay a while Summer isn't over yet Stay a while Some nights we never forget Stay a while Until the city falls asleep A taxi stopped beside the corner. Its headlights cut across the rain. The driver looked at us for just a second, then quietly drove away again. There was music from a distant rooftop, something slow with too much soul. And for reasons I still can't explain, it felt like I'd known you all along. You never looked directly at me, and I never asked you for your name. Funny how the smallest moments can leave the deepest kind of stain. 午前0時22分信号は青だった。それでも誰も前に進まなかった。Stay a while. The city still remembers. Stay a while. Long after summer ends. Stay a while. Beneath the fading neon lights. Someone laughed across the avenue, fireworks echo near the bay. The entire world seemed so alive, yet somehow we remained unchanged. You brushed your hair behind your shoulder and looked somewhere beyond the street, like you were listening for an answer only the night itself could speak. I spent years trying to understand why certain memories survive. Perhaps they're not meant to be sold, only carry quietly through life. また会えると思っていた理由なんてなかった。ただ夏の夜は嘘をつくのが上手かった。Maybe we only meet people once at the right place at the wrong time and spend the rest of our lives calling it destiny. The signal changed for a final time and slowly you began to walk. I thought about calling after you, but some things are stronger when they're lost. I turned around just a minute later and found an empty summer street. No footsteps left behind to follow, no answers waiting there for me. Every August since that evening, I find myself returning here, standing underneath the same old lights, listening for a voice I'll never hear. 今年もまた夏が来た。あの日と同じ交差点で僕はまだ 少しだけ立ち止まっている Stay a while For those still awake Stay a while For every chance we didn't take Stay a while Until the morning reaches us Stay a while For the people we never forgot The signal changed and this time I crossed alone The record had been spinning for 23 minutes. Nobody remembered pressing play. The shop was supposed to close at midnight, but the owner never seemed to care. Dust danced underneath the ceiling light while old melodies floated through the air. There were photographs behind the counter, faces from another time and place. And somewhere between miles and midnight, I thought I saw something in your face. You stood beside the jazz section quietly, running your fingers across the sleeves. Like every album held a memory, you weren't quite ready to leave. 深夜1時、レコードの針だけが静かに時間を刻んでいた Stay a while, the music's still alive Stay a while, some songs never say goodbye Stay a while, until the last note fades away The rain had started sometime earlier Soft against the windows of the store Outside, the city kept on moving Inside, the world asked nothing more You picked up an old blue vinyl and smiled when the trumpet began to play I almost asked what you were thinking But let the moment drift away Funny how a song can find you Years after you've forgotten its name And somehow without ever warning Leave you standing in the rain 名前も知らないまま同じ曲を聴いていたそれだけで少しだけ救われた気がした Stay a while Night is listening to Stay a while For the songs that carry you Stay a while Beneath these tired city lights The owner finally turned the sign around Closed written softly in red Still nobody seemed in any hurry And nothing else needed to be said A train passed somewhere in the distance Its sound disappeared into the dark Leaving only drums and static And the rhythm of a restless heart I remember every detail now The jacket hanging by the door The coffee stain beside the register And the rain upon the wooden floor午前7時52分街は眠らない多分音楽も同じなんだと思う Some records skip Some memories don't And sometimes the things we keep replaying Are the things we never understood Before the final chorus Without saying where you had to be The bell above the door rang softly Then disappeared into the evening breeze I waited for the song to finish But the needle never reached the end It kept spinning through the silence Like it was waiting for you again Even now on certain evenings When the rain arrives without a sound I still think about that record shop Though I haven't seen it in years around また夏が来たらあの店に行ってみようきっともうなくなっているんだろうけど record finally came to an end. But somehow the silence sounded exactly the same. Past 3, your shadow still lives somewhere in me. Coffee's gone cold on the side of the bed, and your words still circle inside of my head. Street lights flicker outside my room. Summer feels different when it's ending too soon. I found your letter between old records and dust. Funny how time keeps the things we don't touch. 夜が静かに部屋を満たして、時計の音だけが響いている。あの日の続きを探してみても答えはまだ見つからない。 Stay a while, the night is still breathing. Stay a while, some memories never leave. Stay a while, until the city falls asleep. Yeah, your handwriting dances across the envelope like a song that forgot how to end. No date in the corner, no reason to stay, just my name written over and over again. Outside, a train disappears in the rain, carrying strangers I'll never become. Some people spend their whole lives moving on, others just learn how to carry what's gone. 午前2時のネオンの下で街は何も知らないふりをする。思い出はいつも勝手なままで気づけば胸に残っている。 Stay a while, the city still remembers. Stay a while, long after we're gone. Stay a while, beneath the fading lights tonight. I almost opened it once in September, then put it back where it used to belong. Maybe some stories survive because they're unfinished, like old jazz records that play a little too long. The rain keeps tapping against the window like it knows something I never will. And every year when the weather changes, this apartment somehow grows quieter still. There are questions that don't need answers, and roads that don't need a destination. Maybe love is just another word for a lifetime of imagination. Photographs fade, cities changed, but somehow some nights refuse to end. Morning is waiting beyond the horizon, the sky slowly trading blue for gold. I place the letter back on the shelf beside all the stories I never told. If we ever meet again someday, I won't ask what was written inside. Some things are more beautiful in silence, and some mysteries deserve to survive. また夏が来て、また雨が降る。それでもきっと私はまだ開かない。 Stay a while, for the things we couldn't say. Stay a while, for the moments that remain. Stay a while, until the morning reaches us. Stay a while, for the letters left unopened. the ceiling, whiskey in my glass. 2 in the morning and the night's moving fast. You walked in quietly, sat down by the wall, like you've been here 100 times before. The jukebox played a song from '89. You tapped your finger softly to the line. Outside, the city wore its midnight face. Inside, nobody seemed to care about the place. 暗さ越しに揺れる街明かり。誰もいないようで誰かがいる。言葉より先に流れるメロディー。この夜はまだ終わらない。Stay a while. The night is young again. Stay a while. Let the city pull us in. Stay a while until the lights go out tonight. Yeah. The bartender knew your favorite drink before you even had the time to think. Funny how some people leave a trace without ever staying in one place. Rain kept falling on the avenue, painting silver where the headlights flew. I almost asked if you remember me, but some questions should remain a mystery. 午前2時13分、時計の針は止まらない。思い出だけが少しずつ遅れてやってくる。 Stay a while. The music still remains. Stay a while. Like echoes in the summer rain. Stay a while. Beneath the tired neon signs. Someone laughed beside the pool table. Someone paid and quietly disappeared. The world keeps changing every single day, but nights like this stay crystal clear. Your jacket hanging on the empty chair still feels like you're somehow standing there. And every record spinning in this town seems to carry pieces of what we found. There's a kind of peace in not knowing, a kind of freedom in letting go. Maybe every city keeps a secret buried somewhere underneath its glow. Some bars close, some memories don't, and some people never really leave. Last call echoed through the speakers, and chairs were turned upon the floor. You smiled once before you walked away, just like every time before. I stayed behind until the sunrise, watching shadows slowly leave the room, thinking maybe that's what life becomes, a collection of unfinished tunes. また明日が来る、また夜になる、その繰り返しの中で僕たちは生きている。 Stay a while for those still chasing lights. Stay a while for every sleepless night. Stay a while until the morning reaches town. Stay a while even after the bar closes down. Stay a while. Yeah. Stay a while. Yeah. Street lights blur across the dashboard lights. Another Friday disappearing into night. 4 lanes moving underneath the moon, and the radio keeps singing out of tune. I've been driving past these avenues for years, past old apartment windows and unopened fears. The city's changed its face 1,000 times, but somehow I still read between the lines. 100,000 people pass each day, leaving pieces of themselves along the way. And somewhere underneath the midnight glow, there's a story only empty streets can know. この街は何でも覚えている、そう思っていた。でも きっと違ったんだ Stay a while The city's still alive tonight Stay a while Beneath these endless neon lights Stay a while Until the stars begin to fade Yeah I stopped beside the river near downtown Watched reflections turning upside down A couple laughed beneath the overpass Like they already knew this wouldn't last There used to be a coffee shop right here And a record store that disappeared Funny how the places that we love the most Eventually become somebody else's ghost The traffic light turned green again But I stayed there just a little longer Sometimes moving forward is encouraged Sometimes staying still is stronger 午前1時40分風だけが橋を渡っていく誰のものでもない夜が静かに街を包んでいた Stay a while The night still knows your face Stay a while Even if time erased the trace For all the roads we left behind My favorite song came through the speakers That old one from the summer of '09 And suddenly without a warning I could almost hear your voice inside Maybe memory's just a habit Something we practice when we're alone Like replaying conversations in our heads Long after everyone has gone home The moon hung low above the skyline Painting silver on the avenue And for a moment I could have sworn the city was remembering you too Cities don't forget people People forget people And blame the city instead Yeah The sky was slowly turning lighter As I crossed the bridge one final time Another night becoming yesterday Another chapter losing its rhyme I pulled over near the waterfront And watched the first train start to move Thinking maybe that's what life becomes Not finding answers, just finding better questions また明日になればみんな何事もなかったように生きてゆくそれでも私はまだあなたを忘れていない Stay a while For every sleepless soul tonight Stay a while For every fading city light Stay a while Until the morning reaches us Stay a while Even if the city forgot your name Yeah, steam rising slowly from a paper cup Morning's getting closer but I'm still up Same old seat beside the window pane Listen to the city call my name 40 nights and 40 songs ago I thought that time was something I could hold Now every street I used to recognize Feels like a photograph beneath the sky The waitress wipes the counter clean Like she's done 1,000 times before And somewhere in the back of my mind I still hear footsteps near the door おはようと誰かが言ったでもまだ夜が終わった気がしない Stay a while Until the morning finds us Stay a while Until the sky begins to change Stay a while Until till the city's fast asleep. Yeah, the station's quiet now at platform 8. Flight 271 will have to wait. The record stops somewhere around 3, and C12A still waits for me. The bar closed down at 2:13, and some are left somewhere in between. Funny how the stories that we keep are always the ones that never sleep. I pass the crosswalk every August now, and smile at things I can't explain somehow. Maybe every memory leaves a light that guides us through another sleepless night. 君の名前は知らない。いや、最後まで知らなくてよかったのかもしれない。Stay a while. The city singing one last song. Stay a while. For everyone who's moving on. Stay a while. Beneath the fading morning light. There's an old pair of sunglasses in my drawer. I don't remember noticing them before. Beside a letter that I never read, and photographs that time has left unsaid. Outside, the first train starts to run, carrying strangers toward the sun. And suddenly, for just a moment there, the empty seat across from me's not bare. The coffee's getting colder now. The shadows finally leave the room. And for the first time in a while, the silence doesn't feel like doom. Maybe she was real, maybe she wasn't. Maybe that's never been the point. The city keeps becoming something new, while I keep finding pieces left by you. And if tomorrow asks me what I learned, I'll say some lights were never meant to burn. The waitress asks me if I'm doing fine. I smile and say, yeah, just taking my time. Then finish what's left inside my cup and watch the sunrise finally show up. また夏が来る、また夜が来る、そしてまたどこかで誰かがこの街を好きになる。Stay a while. For every story left untold. Stay a while. For every cup that's grown too cold. Stay a while. Until the morning reaches home. Stay a while. Until the espresso turned cold.